finally, the death has come back to YouTube. And because this is a double stream, which means finally, the death has come back to Twitch. This The Defty G45 production stream is enhanced with Dash Super Tablet. Your gateway into nostalgia begins here. Grab your pizza pockets, grab your popcorn, because this stream will begin in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Helians and Garudans of all ages, tonight, the Defty G45 Productions proudly presents Ocarina of Time. Let's get ready to rumble! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing off from Ocarina of Time. And when it comes to Ocarina of Time, the last time I saw I was there, I was at the Fire Temple, right? And I had to save a lot, admittedly. But in the midst of saving a lot, I went ahead and I am now at the Ice Cavern. I am now in the Ice Cavern. And yes, the name is Fokker because the movie of the Fokker. For some reason, I never thought I'd be at the Temple of Time. I guess the Temple of Time must be my saving point. Whatever. At this point, well, I can almost complain. I have no idea why they're like, ah! But, alright. I'll deal with them later. Right now I need an ice thing to go to. Why? Because I forgot a couple things. I forgot a couple things, like at the... I forgot a couple things with the Ice Cavern, so I'm going back to the Ice Cavern now. And along the way, yes... Of course, we can't forget that strategy. Yeah, about the Arctic Wind. I know exactly what Arctic Wind you're talking about. I'm going right to it. Lord knows I'm gonna need some help when I get to this temple. I know our rupees too. Oh, that's a big rupee. Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna ignore these assholes too because they're gonna be always pestering. He's always pester. Oh, time for pestering. I gotta get to Zora. I gotta get to Zora. bullshit. I'm already rushing it over there. Like, no bullshit, I'm rushing it there. From here on, let me see if I can Zelda and Link with a lot more seriousness. I used to do with just like saving a bunch of times, you know what I mean? Let's see. Sorry, over there. And this is how much saving as I'm gonna get to right now. Yeah, the Zelda song. Let's get right into it. Yeah, because there's some stuff that I need to do at the Ice Cavern. There's some stuff I need to do in the Ice Cavern. I haven't done it yet. I gotta get the compass. And not only the compass, but I have to go ahead and I have to go meet Sheik there. Oh, I'm gonna do that right away. If I can, without that much air, without much stalling. I aim to do it kind of like truly. Eventually, I'll get enough, you know, talent for it. Yeah, right here. This is where I go. I'm over here. I kind of like playing with the PlayStation 5 remote. It helps. Okay, so if I'm right here, then that means I'm not that, you know, not that far behind with what my needs are. I would want that, thank you. And I'll probably even save here. Save state. Yeah. Hold on. Quick menu. Save state. I'll even save this state right here. Yeah. Alright. Now for real though, we gotta go back and get the blue flame. Because there's some things I need to get there. Like that door's fountain. It's very icy. Yeah. Let's go back to the Ice Cavern. Immediately. Ain't no time to get distracted by those, you know, those guys. And yet I feel distracted as it is. Bastard. Ah, but I ain't gonna be saving like that much yet. Okay. I just dodged that at the last minute. I need to go this way. There's always time for hearts later. Why? Because I know where the hearts are. I can get them in jars. Yeah, back over here. I done figured out I need some stuff here in the Ice Cavern. I also want to mess with that. I want to get the other thing in the, you know, with that thing first. Ready? I'll put it right here. Alright, hammer time. The game feels very different after getting the hammer, I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, that's where I gotta go. But before I do that, I need to get that blue flame again. Luckily I know exactly where that is, because I've been here already before. That's pretty good. Yeah, they call me bastard this. Like, they call me Triple H for that shit. As much as I want to mess with these guys, I'm not. That's not my purpose here. My purpose is to play weapons. You ain't got nothing on me. Okay, well, where's my... Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I want. I want this thing right here. I want this. I want that blue I want that blue fire. Those things are like Sheila birds. Okay. Now that I got the thing, I gotta go solve a thing over it. I gotta go with red ice. What you gonna do, Link? What you gonna do? Ow! I mean, I appreciate it, but ow at the same time. Let's see. Alright. Now I'll go over here, right? And I say to this red sheet of ice. We'll pour some blue Molotov with that. Yeah. Whack-a-mole. Yeah. This is the place where I go get the compass, right? This is the place where I get the compass. Also, if I can, I better switch out from here. You never know when these things are gonna attack. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack immediately. Oh, shit. Hey, I was just... Oh, shit. I'll happily get that stuff. Right there, then, no touchy. Oh, is that why I could get like the... Yeah. When it comes to stuff like this, maybe I'm smarter than I look. Yeah, when it comes to stuff like this, maybe I'm smarter than I look. I'm trying to deal with that, okay. Okay. Oh, goody. Okay. Is there a way to... Yeah, there is. Which way do I want to push it? I want to push it towards... I want to push it towards over here if I can. Yeah. Alright. That pushes out nice, you know, that pushes it nice. Okay. Now what? Like, now what? Over here. What? Okay. Just push it like this. As long as the puzzle doesn't reset. Yeah. Okay. That's how I feel. As long as the puzzle doesn't reset, I'll be A-okay. Because if it resets, I'm gonna be mad. If it resets, I'm gonna be mad. If it doesn't reset, I'm all good. Okay, now what? We know. If I want that puzzle to be easier. Yeah. It feels very tedious, doesn't it? But I'm kind of liking this. Alright, hold on. I need my little... I need my little bottle. A Molotov. Yep. At least I got some research onto this puzzle. Normally I don't do that much research at all. Over here. Does that do anything? I don't know. I just have to push it this way. So that way I can start over. Okay. And there's my new ice block. And I need to push that. I need to push this ice block to that red thing over there. Not the way it's gonna work. Yeah, not gonna work like that. I have to think about this geometrically. I gotta think about this like a mathematician. If I push this over there, and if I push that right there, then naturally it should probably like, you know... Okay, I think with that, then this should work. Shouldn't it? Okay. Now, to be sure, we can move this over here. Ah, no! That ain't gonna work like that. Okay. Maybe instead of that, if I push it over here... Could have worked, but I have to bounce it somewhere. It's just gonna push it right there. That's gonna be redundant if I put it over there. If I push that thing over there, it's gonna push it to like over here. But there's not gonna be any room for it. So I think the next best choice obviously is over here. See what happens now. My next best choice is probably need to like, let's see, I need to push it there. What happens if I push it over here? If I push it over there, it's curtains unless if I want to go over here. But that could be a way of going about it later. I feel like if I want to get through this, what I should do, get on here, and then make a leap of faith. Okay, no, that leap of faith is not gonna work. Or it is! Yeah. Okay. Now then, I gotta reset this puzzle. Now with that block being reset, you can do almost the same thing, you know? This thing over here. And I think with this I should be able to get the compass. If I push that thing right there, if I push it right there, it's perfect. nothing over here. I wanted to go there. For it to go there, I think I gotta push this over here. And then I push it back this way. Yeah, bingo. Alright, let's get on out of here. That's how this feels right now, like, get on out of here. Oh, shit. Alright. Saving. Yeah. That's what I fear what happened. I'm like, after just freezing that bastard, are you serious? Alright. I was like, after just freezing that bastard, are you serious? Okay. That'll be one of the last times I get to use this. Damn, parking lot. I'll be flipping the fuck out with that one. Oh wait, this is... Wait a minute, I don't even need to put the compass. This is exactly where I'm supposed to go. Ah, hell no! Man, I've been training right there. Okay, yeah. Okay, but what though? This is where I get the iron boots, right? Yep. You got the iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Which is exactly what we need for the water temple. We meet again, fucker. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all that there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under the stick ice sheet. So with one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under the stick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, the ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and to save the Zoras, I will teach you the medley that will lead to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon thyself. You have learned the serenade of water. Fucker, I'll see you again. And again, Sheik always has a disappearing act before all that. I mean, I appreciate appreciate that. And again, actually, let's see. I know that leads to like the. I want to save it again. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now that we see the stuff, I believe my next. Are you serious? Yeah. And this leads to out here, right? But yeah, and that leads to out here. And I already saved the scene already, so. I know I could go like now to the water temple, but I get back to the scene first for some reason. I don't know why. Not quite what I mean. I feel like I'm going the opposite way of where I'm going. God damn it. Get into those jars. Well, yeah, I feel like I'm going opposite the way I want to go. Yeah, this should be more of where I want to go. What the fuck? Is this guy serious? Oh shit. I could probably go to the store somewhere. Okay, I think I'm out of that. That way I can get a heart if I want. And that would be nice to get little artifacts before I go to the temple. But yeah, now we're gonna actually venture into the water temple now. Now I know the song. So we're gonna go right to it. But before that, I want to be sure I'm at full health. Why? Because you never know. And normally, again, you can get hearts all over the place. I'm learning that right now. I'm learning that, like, right now, there's, like, hearts you can get. You know what I mean? Like, see what I mean? I'm looking here, too. I should have brought back some of that. I guess I'll do that later. I'm not in a rush to get anything that I don't need right now. I'm actually more of a rush to go here. Yeah, what's nice is I can warp there. Yeah, nice, huh? Actually, this does feel familiar. Now I'm looking at it, it does strike as somewhat familiar. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Whatever you say. Alright. Let's see what they have over here. Enemies? Enemies? Okay. Those things. Are you serious? Yes, strike it twice. Okay, so let's see. How do I get there? So it's around here in the Lake Helio. That's where I get to the temple. I need to submerge underwater in order to get there. The iron boots. I think what I'm supposed to do... Those things look like... Alright. Gotcha. Yeah, I bet you mean that bottom of the lake. I bet you mean that bottom of the lake, do ya? Okay. Honestly, yeah, I bet you mean this bottom of the lake, do you? Okay. Yeah. Exactly where I'm going is down there. Do I need a thing? This would be the spot. Oh, what do you know? It's because for me, like, this would be the spot the temple would be. Exactly as I thought. Sometimes I play smart and other times I'm dumb. I'm smart. Just gonna go to the entrance. Well, like, just as I thought. Oh my god. Alright. Save it from here. From here, I don't know what's gonna go on, but... may God have mercy on my soul. I'm at the water temple. I guess that's all I'm gonna say right now. May God have mercy on my soul. Oh, bitch bastard. Come on, you wanna fight me, fucker? Probably not the best way I wanted that to go. And I'm sorry for that, Leica. I didn't know you wanted that. Pretty much... really fucker? Come on. Don't mess with me? That's what I thought. Don't mess with me? That's what I thought. From what I hear, I have to go over here. Yeah, now we're in the actual water temple. Oh my god. Later we're gonna be going down here, aren't we? Okay. Just leave that there. Imagine, that's on like, shit, I'm scared. I'm at the water temple. This is what I hear is the toughest opponent. This is like the toughest thing to face right now. Alright, so we stop that thing. That's what it gets. That's what that thing gets. Okay, next step. From what I hear from the Prima guide, the next step is to go over here. Let's see. The next step is to go all the way down here. Not. I think here, not yet. I probably have to lower it. Down here. No. Oh, go over here, no? And I'm thinking over here. Yep. Oh, you. If I'm right, fucker? You're fucker, aren't you? It's me, your fiancée, Ruto, the princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Fucker. You have to help me destroy the evil monster temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. There she goes. Alright, given that. Okay, so it was in the far right. That's the nice thing about wearing this blue tunic. Shit, I need to go all the way up. Until it'll be like right here. Alright. If this is a place where I can change it. For some reason, I am meant to go here first. I'm on the 3rd floor. Alright. And I guess I'm meant to go there now, huh? Is that door open? It's open. Yeah, crap. Rock. I'm being assaulted by rocks. Hold on. Oh, like, what the fuck? my question is, where I gotta go over here? Aim for it when it retracts it. With an arrow? You mean with an arrow? What kind of rocks are these anyway? I'm like, what kind of rocks are these? As somebody that's doing geology, what kind of rocks are those? A dungeon map. You press start to get into. Yeah, I know. The blue chambers, and again, that's gonna help a little bit. Alright. See. This is just insane as it is. What? Okay, that door's locked. Well, that's why I save in case it's something like this. Do I need to light a thing? No, I can't use sticks anymore. Well, I guess I'm gonna assume I go this way. I don't wanna fuck with those things again. And this is now the deep water. I feel like I should probably start going in there, but I don't know. Other than dungeon maps, where am I supposed to go now? Right, I don't have the key for that. Oh. Is that where? Like, again, I just pushed this thing out. Interesting. Happens. Honestly, I should have minded my own business. It's just the way they scream. Okay, but now I think I have an inclination as to where to go. Without all these things fucking me up. Alright. That's how it feels sometimes. It's like, alright. Now you have an inclination as to where to go. Right. I'm already receiving state in case of something fucked up happens. Alright. I assume I gotta float up again. Where I gotta float up though? Where? Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Damn, I'm good. Okay. I don't mean to be like believing my own hype, but right there I was like, damn, I'm good. Okay. I was like, there's gotta be a way back into this. Okay, where am I at now? Save. I'm like, now where am I at? Do I just go down there? Yeah. I got a bad feeling about that. Hold on, it's because of that. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay. I was gonna save to be sure. Alright. The good news is that since I'm underneath here, yeah, I can hit that. Yeah, bastard. Okay. I knew this would happen. Jesus Christ. That's what I mean. It's like, I knew this would happen. Okay. Hold up. No, that's not where I want to go. Back. Hold on. Oh, okay. Whoopsies. See what I mean? Sometimes there's like a technical difficulties that happen. But at least I didn't go too crazy on the saves beforehand, so I should I should be okay. Yeah, that's the thing. That. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulty. It happens sometimes. It happens. Okay, I should get to retro arch. The good thing is at least I saved. Like at least it didn't crash before the save, so I think I should be okay. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? Okay. This time I think it should be okay. Low content. Ocarina. Ocarina. Uh, Sorry about that. And right now I'm thinking like, Jesus Christ, why did it crash? That's how I'm thinking like, why God, why did it crash? It crashed on little old me. It crashed. That must be how the emulator is sometimes. Let's see how this works. Save state. Load state. Yeah. Jokes on that thing. I'm back to where I was. Okay. Doesn't work all the time, but jokes on that thing. I'm back to where I want to be. One. And then. Okay. Get my thing. Yeah, not gonna help. I was like, yeah, with the way that the winds are, not gonna help. Oh, no, wait, with the way that the currents are, not gonna help. I need like a... This only confirms that I need to stay as is. If only I could reach that thing over there, but I can't. What other options are there? Again, I want to say that the best option is like to swim. But no. I need to do like some sort of maneuver with the iron boots. That's what I need. I need to do some sort of maneuver with the fucking iron boots. I need to do some sort of trick or maneuver with iron boots. Now I can get access to there. Is there like... Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm just looking into this thing. Let's see, I'm just looking at this. Okay. So, it's the way that I have to, like... I get it now. I get it. It's the way that I need to land on this thing. It's not gonna work unless if I land on top of there. It's gonna work when I land on here. Let me see. Yeah, nice and sticky. I'm nice and sticky with it. Then I can get that there. And then I think... Not what I was hoping for. I was like, that's not what I had in mind. Yeah, there, and then you go there. Okay, open there. Oh, okay. Well, that's regardless, I can just pull up. Regardless, I can just pull up. Those things are annoying. Like, they are annoying. Oh my god. And I think this is my key. So, I can use that key to go to the bottom floor, huh? Alright. Just need to get out of there. I was like, alright, I need to get out of there. They need the boots. And I think I can go like in reverse, right? Right. I'm gonna have to use a different heart right about now. What are you looking at? I mean, like, asshole. I was like, asshole, what are you looking at? Alright, hold on. Load, load, load. Great, I gotta do this again. The only way that these kind of assholes open up is when they open up. See. Yeah, this time, like I say, sometimes it crashes and other times I work it pretty good. Alright. It's like I got what I need. I'll tell you about moose out of there. Because the next door, now I know where I gotta go, the next door. Bastard. Okay. I was like, you bastard. Okay. There's a lot of things to worry about from right over here. Again, I should have done that one right there. Load. Sorry for the image. Are you doing it? He didn't even give me the heart anyway. Okay. Cheap bastards. What am I supposed to do now? Okay. Sometimes it's like that. I was like, what am I supposed to do now? I use this thing to climb up. Yeah. Oh, so can't I use this thing to climb up? Fuck this. I just walk on in there. But then from what I also remember, there's another thing. I think I could also get like heart pieces over here too, huh? Not quite, but I could get arrows. I was like, I could get heart pieces here, right? Not quite, but I can get arrows. Oh, hell no! Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Those are just thornies. I was like, can I get up there? And I'm like, no. Yes. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a bomb thing in here. Yeah, that's why I'm like, there's a thing right here that I gotta blow up. Let's see. It's gonna be nuts choosing like all this different gear. It's just in case if something happens. Got you this time, bitch. I think this is where I just get the Skulltula, right? This is where I just get the Skulltula or something like that, right? Ooh, what do we got here? Wait for me, you asshole. Yeah, I can take that heart back. Oh yes, thank you. I was like, yeah, at least I get the hearts back. Nothing around here I can use yet, huh? Disappointing. I'm gonna just have to walk in there like mad. That's how you work. Or if anything, I'll probably get back to this part later. I can just totally imagine like Link being like that Mad SpongeBob one. Alright. Save again. And now I think let's go back to where we were, right? This door. What happens at this door? Oh, so like, now I could go back to this door, but what happens here? That's my question. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. All right.
Right here. Another opportunity to save a couple mobs. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a genius. Look at how good at video games I am. And then I'm here.
Okay.
And the water level isn't quite high enough for me to. With everything that we can do.
Yeah, now I can enter that door. Got 30 minutes in the temple. Okay, so there's a... Is this where... Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, is this where that stuff that, you know, where a lot of people start to talk about it? This is that room, huh? Ah. I can't do anything with the hammer, I need save. Where shall I go next? Oh, like, exactly, but where do I go next? That's how it feels like, where do I go next? Imagine if I actually beat the water temple and all that. Do I go to that room? Wait, this is the tunnel. So go right in the center, go down. Okay, so that part. Now we gotta go there. There's that, where everybody gets tripped up, it's that spot. I get to go to that spot now. I at least get to go to that spot. Now everything's done. What do we have down here? Yeah, everybody's got to go down that spot. Oh, those things are going to be trouble. Yeah, those things are going to be trouble. Those clans and those... Alright, I gotta fight those things. Pretty much I gotta fight those things now. Which one of you rocks or things wants to get the hand? One down. Yeah. Mind. clearing that out of there. What the hell? For that. And that's it for that one too. I get bombs back. Right. It's stressful. Now this is stressful. Ooh, here. This has to be a key. Yep. Alright, we got that key. Alright. That's how I feel. I'm like, oh my god, we got the key. That's how I feel right now. We got that key. I'll do this until like 11:30. At least we get through we're getting through this water temple little by little. And then I could adjust the water level. The next thing now I get here. Yeah. That's why it's like, alright, the next thing's to come in here. Now after doing that, I got like a key. Yeah, time to head back right there. This is like, I'm like, oh shit, with the water temple. Like, oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, now I gotta go out there. We're already back in the main hub? Balcony. The hook. Alright, so I gotta go to the hook spot. I gotta go to the hook spot. That right there, I ain't looking forward to. I could probably go there next. Apparently, according to my premium guide, I gotta do like a little bit of a detour. I can either go here, or I can go here, apparently. Exactly where I would want to go. Well, why do you gotta torment me? Okay. Yeah, exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought with that thing right there. So apparently I need to do like a detour over here. Whoa, meaty. it's like secret stuff, you know? What's that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so the main thing is because I need that. You know what? Same practice, same shade as you would, like, you know, in the fucking, it's the same shade as it would in Fire Temple. Same process as you would in the Fire Temple. Almost the same shade. I need to get it. Ooh, right at the last second. And that's the compass. Alright. That is the compass. We found the compass. Okay. Isn't it weird how you can find these things, you know? Yeah, there. Snake slot. Now that I found this thing, I think the next thing, now that I got the compass, the next thing is to go to that door. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, go down there. Yeah, to me, I feel like the next move has to be that door. Or I don't know. Sorry. Okay, maybe not to work. Please. Shit. Alright, let's up over and gone right there, you know? What do I worry about now? Oh, I know that sound. Oh, I know that sound. I need another key? A Rudo room. The room, okay. So instead of there, I gotta go to the room. Back to basics. I just find it weird how Link rolls like that, you know? So next thing is that I gotta go to the Rudo room. Alright, now that I'm at the riddle room. This is where I start to use a bomb, right? Yeah. Bombs. Right? Yeah, that's how it is. I need that key. It's gonna be helpful to me later. It's like the tool where it's like that's a tool that we could use later. Save. Right, we're good to go. Hey, 2 more temples after that. That's insane. The bomb. I want my arrow. I want my boots. Come on, save. There we go. Now I think I can go back to that room. Okay, now that I access that room, where do I go to next? Okay,
The chest, just like that one, that you may have passed up from your old left. Having done that, back up to the second level.
the second level.
That you may have passed.
There's another one?
Now, so looks like there should be the switch. Just hit the switch with the hook shot or the bow. If you here,
Yeah, the compass.
with
Got the compass.
down, here we're now back in the main hub room of the water temple. We're sort of on this funny where you pop out.
Let's see.
The mystery that's
I was like, did I forget a step?
Who knows how long? You
Not
the one
two.
that solved the mystery. It's on and small key. And that is really all that's going on in this section of the dungeon. So we'll be able to toggle the iron boots on and head back out the way we came. Shout out to my little brother. I believe he was actually the one that found this tunnel.
Let's see.
He was the one that solved the mystery.
Is that key? But I think I already got that key.
Who knows how long. I believe he was actually loud, which opened up the other door, allowing us to come over here.
Yeah, I already got that one. So there's another key I'm missing.
So, Christmas. But I don't know if you saw it right there.
Let's see. I think there was another key I was
Actually,
missing.
like we can do down here at the bottom level with the
Or
water
not.
all the way down. Right now. And then hook shot out. Another opportunity to save it.
Let's see.
Isn't that big of a deal? We just hit it with be an opportunity.
Maybe there's not another key I'm missing.
Roll in there or what? We're gonna try to deal with these clams. They will sort of body block you right there. I kind of made an executive decision to just sort of dive in there. We're trying to. Can't see it yet, but there's got a whirlpool.
Let's see.
Geyser. So be sure to check out my channel. Here. Distance away from them. So I like collecting a small key there by killing those clam guys. Those guys can be sort of tricky to kill. They show a weak spot when you get a certain distance.
Let's see.
So you can enter a room and be like, oh, I need to change the water.
Yeah. Okay, so it's in that temple.
Actually,
Oh, okay,
Light
okay.
diesel,
So I could go back there. I gotta make a note where it's like I gotta go back there. Let's see. Next time, I think next time when I go down there, or maybe I could do that right now. No, I can't. Okay, so now I know which one I'm missing. Fairly simple too. But I'll have to get back to that one later. But at least I now know where it is. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I cannot go back there yet. It's gotta be as it is. And now. It's gotta be as it is now. Alright. How much time I got? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait a minute. Bomb. I need the bomb. I was like, yeah, I need the bomb. And unfortunately for me, I forgot. Yeah, that thing totally distracted me. Wait for that thing to come down. Alright, that thing's down. Yeah, this has shades of like the, you know, of the fire temple. Ooh, what I got now? Now I can mess around with the water thing again. That's when like now I can mess around with it again. Yeah, okay, so I missed the key, but I can get it right now. When in a little bit.
This is going to lead to where you set the water level to the highest level. We have yet to see that.
The highest level.
Here's a funny little water elevator that we get to use. And watch out for that guy. That guy will get you. I definitely think that enemy is set up intentionally to fall down on you. You kind of need to stand on this water.
Okay. Let's see. So now I got that.
The guy will come down and go over you. Definitely happens to be. I don't even know how many times. Coming on up here, here's the third and final flag.
Okay.
Set the water level to its highest. It's kind of funny because at first glance it's like what? Right now, I mean, we have the water temple and the water was at its highest. But what did we accomplish? Well, we have keys from that
next level. Now that I entered there. Okay, there's another one. Oh, so that's the one for the key over here. Just to think that I'm in glory. Okay, go back. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. What seat? Where do I even go? Oh, I get seat, but where do I go now? Don't want to fall. Yeah, don't want to fall. There's like a thing underneath. Yeah, okay. Now I gotta climb up that. Is there a way I could, like, you know, and that's why I need the other key. Damn it. Right now I'm like, that's why I need the other key. Now I got that info in mind, how do I, you know, that's why I need the other key. Damn it, I'm like, that's why I need the other key. If only, is there a way to, like, you know, get it back to level 1? I think there's a way to get it back to level 1. my mind process is there's got to be a way to get it back to level 1. I need to have it back to level 1 at all costs. I don't know who pointed out, but whoever pointed out things, I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's not gonna help me. I need to get it back to level 1. Right there, that's not quite where I want to go. Let me see. But then again, I remember it just like this. Okay. I need to go back in there. Like, regardless. And I think the way that I could do it is just repeating that step. Not this step. But the way that I could go back is just to use my boots. I can use my boots. And do like the process as it was until it gets to like the bottom floor. I'm like way deep in it now, but for water lift. Likewise, there's a way to get to level 3 back as well. But I really need level 1. Because of this thing. Or else I'd be moving on. Ah, crap. At least I saved it. Hold on. I was like, ah, crap. At least I saved it, though. I'm sure y'all are like, yep, I know. Right now, ah, crap. Okay. Let me see. I only got a little bit of time left. Of course, I could probably do that off stream as well, but what would be the fun in that? Okay. I was like, of course, I could probably do that off stream, but where the hell would the fun be in that? Okay. Nintendo 64. Why, when I set it back to the 3rd floor, that would be it for the stream. Then I gotta set it back to the 3rd floor. NES, no, N64. Yeah, that'll probably be what I do. I'll probably get that key, but then it's gonna be like all the way there. It's gonna be tricky indeed. Save states. Load state. boots on. Alright, I'm like, are my boots on? That's why I gotta go back down there. That's why I'm like, alright, since I already did floor 2, I need to get to, yeah, here. I need to repeat these steps. It's just like insane. Sometimes I have to repeat the steps over and over. I know exactly what TV's talking about. That's the thing, it's like, I know exactly what key this guy's talking about. Flame, fire. I'm just glad with like, at least I know which one he's talking about. Oh lord. They're already staring at me. When I get to 3rd floor, that's where I start the stream. Alright, right here. It'll be when I'll stop the stream like around that point. That's why I'm annoyed by these clams already. Is like, can you at least fire that thing a little bit faster? Link. Hold on. Can I at least do that a little bit faster? That's some like safe state. Always. Especially when something like that happens. I need to get that key, and I need to get it back to... Yeah, now I need to get it back to level 3. Now I need to get back to level 3. So how do I do that? That's it for that. That's it for that one. And I think I can pretty much use the hook shot from here. It feels like you always gotta keep preparing. As long as I can find a way to get back to level 3. And I don't have to check for that bottom anymore, so we're just there. Speed level, level 2. Back to where I was. Right, okay. Okay. Not a very good way of welcoming. Right now, it's like not a good way to be welcome service. Goes up for me. Alright. Well, if anything, that means I could get it, like, easier now. So yeah, with that I should be back to level 3. Yeah, heart. I was like, I'm back to the heart. Okay. Exactly, now I gotta go back. Now I can see that as well. Alright. Pretty much I think when I get to that door, that will be it for the stream. Why? Because I'm a busy man who has school. that's it for now. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Let's see. Yeah. That is gonna be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Go back. Close. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. That's gonna be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was fun. I think when I get back, I don't think it's going to be tomorrow because, well, again, I got some stuff for school tomorrow, but I think it's probably Friday. Friday we get back to more of this, you know? I think we got this. We're starting to be really good with, like, trying to really get the vibes of this, you know what I mean? And it closed. Alrighty. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream. I'll be back sometime this week to go ahead and do more of the water temple. And I think we're gonna probably see Shadowlink for the first time. Along with Shadowlink, we're gonna fight the monster, the boss, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright? I think with that being said, I'm waiting for it to be like a couple seconds more so that we could be like a good, even 2-hour stream. You know what I mean? Alright. Adios. God bless you. Thank you for watching the stream. And I'll be seeing you all next time. Take care.
Later.